How did my wallet get all the way over there? I can't even get my body over here. Oh, God. At least the wallet's in the car. We gotta go. We can't even sit in the driveway and chit-chat today because we gotta go. We're on the move. I got off of work a little bit late because I had to give a dog some medicine. And then there's Amazon package. Is that mine? I got a purse for this wedding. This wedding! Not my wedding. Someone who's only watched like 2 of my videos, they come back 2 years later and I start talking about a wedding. They're like, she's getting married. This one on the screen right here. Beep, beep, beep. This one's getting married. No, not me. So I got out of work a little bit late because I had to give a dog some medicine. Sounds like to give a mouse a cookie, I had to give a dog some medicine. And then I was driving, and then my car was like, hey, you're out of gas. So then I had to get gas. But I have a nail appointment in like 25 minutes, but I have to go pick the color. I think I'm going to do like black sparkly. I'm getting my nails done. I took a break from doing all that because they kept breaking. Because I have that wedding this weekend. The wedding that I got that I was trying on dresses for. The wedding that I went and looked for black heels for. Listen, like, can I just do a little bit of a rant? Does anybody mind? 89%, weird fraction, 89% of the weddings that I've been to, I've been in the bridal party. I was a flower girl one time, like, so usually like the dress, the hair and the makeup is done for me because we have to pay someone for like the nice photos. The dress is like a bridesmaid's dress. I usually don't have to do all that stuff. I've rarely been a guest to a wedding, but in this case I am. I don't know if I do not enjoy dressing up or I'm just not good at it. Like, I think it's a little bit of both. I don't really like looking nice. I don't like wearing dresses and dressing to the nine and the hair and the makeup. Like, I don't like spending my time or my money on makeup. And I really don't know what to do with my hair besides straighten it. Like, I've been working on it. I have made videos where I've been trying to teach myself curling my own hair. Once you get to the top layer, I don't know which way to curl the top layer, and then by the time I'm done with the top, the bottom's flat. Like, it's a whole curling your hair and like it looking nice and you being able to do that consistently is a skill that I think is not recognized or appreciated. Maybe you use hairspray, maybe you use finishing spray, then you go this way, then you do the opposite. You do like, you curl it and then like you pull it out and you pull it. Maybe you pin it up and then like get it to the, do you brush it out? Do you not brush it out? You want barrel curls? You want curly cues? You want, but it is like knowledge that I have not yet tapped into, but I would love to wear my hair curly more. I've discussed that on the channel. So there's that. And then, so for this wedding, I have to do my own hair and makeup. I also don't wear makeup a lot. And when I wear makeup, I do like my neon blue eyeliner. That's my signature look, is like black eyeliner on the top, neon blue eyeliner on the bottom, some mascara, call it a day. I don't really do like face powder and press-ons, and I'm not beating my face as they go. Don't do any of that. It's very out of my comfort zone. It's very out of my, it's not only out of my, it's not like I know how to do these things and I just don't like to do them because they take time and money. I don't know how to do it. That's like someone being like, hey, guess what? You're in this new band. And the band is called Dressing Nice. And the band has its first gig this weekend actually, and you have a solo. You have a guitar solo in this band. And by that I mean you have to look nice in your outfit. You don't have to bring a purse, but like maybe your dress, you're not wearing pants, you don't have pockets. Where are you gonna put your phone and your keys and you might want to bring a little bit of a clutch. Do you have a clutch? Is that a thing? You're in this band and they're like, hey, you got to do a solo on this instrument. And you're like, I'm not even sure how to play the instrument. I've plucked a couple of chords. I've made some music, but I'm not a composer. I don't know how to like get it all together. I don't know the ins and out of my instrument. I'm barely learning how to hold it. So there's that. I've had this rant before. I don't enjoy dressing up. You know, it's probably just a mix of a couple of things. You know, self-conscious. I'm like my self-esteem is, you know, self-conscious. Is that the right word? I looked over and there's a poster of a banker guy, but he was like looking right at me. Back off. Self-conscious. That's not even the right word. I'm not saying it right. I'm self-conscious about how I'm saying the word. My self-esteem might be a little low, especially when I'm dressing like out of my comfort zone. I don't wear dresses. So to put me in a dress and be like, act like yourself, just wear a dress. Just feel the breeze in between your legs, but act like you're wearing pants. What? And even like when you try and look nice for like in a special occasion, if it doesn't go well, you think you look even worse than if you weren't wearing makeup. It's just a lot. So I'm trying not to put a lot of pressure on myself once I already overthought it quite a lot. And I was just like, you know what? Take a step back. Do your hair and makeup to the best of your ability. It's not your wedding. You're not in the wedding. You are not hired to do other people's makeup. Just do your own. Just try your best. It's fine. And then, yeah. But I'm going to get my nails done. my friend Courtney agreed. And I was like, should I even spend money getting my nails done? Like, that feels kind of like a frivolous... She's like, no. If you like getting your nails done and you like when your nails look nice and it's going to, like, complete this outfit, help you a little bit, go get your nails done. So I'm going to. And I called last minute and they almost didn't have an appointment for me. And I was like, dang, I'll come whenever you need me. So I ran home, showered, dried my hair because the temperature's dropping. I don't need to get sick from running around the town with wet hair. Looking nice always gives me anxiety. Like, if I got a full face of makeup on, I just, like, don't know how to act. I'm also, like, going to my nail appointment. I'm wearing, like, my jean shorts I always wear, but these ones are shredded, like all the little strings. These are shredded at the bottom. I'm wearing my really dirty cowboy boots from going to the Sandwich Fair and the Renaissance Fair. My cowboy boots are so dusty dirty. I'm gonna walk in like, hey people. I mean, here comes broad ass shoulders Christine. I gotta get my claws done. Side note, because we tried a whole bunch of fall drinks, and I gotta keep up. I got into the fall drinks game with the Dunkin' and the Starbucks with their pumpkin and their spices and the foams and the creams and the cold brews. Did you guys see that Wendy's has a pumpkin frosty? I mean, McDonald's can't even keep the ice cream machines working, apparently. But Wendy's is out here with a pumpkin frosty. Very impressive. Love to see it. I haven't tried it, but I just like the idea that they're going for it. And also, like, going to this wedding, not to backtrack again, but, like, going to this wedding, I'm going with, like, my friend group. Like, some of them were invited. So they're all going to look nice, and we're going to take, like, a group picture, I'm assuming. And I was like, I would love to have, like, a nice group picture of all of us, you know, kind of dressed up a little bit. And I just don't want to look like the one person who didn't know how to do her hair and makeup. Like, I kind of look like I was running late. Christine was, I don't know, she just showed up, like, after the ceremony during cocktail hour looking like a hot mess. You know, we had to take the old toilet paper tubes that were used up in the bathroom, and we had to run them under the hairdryer and then curl her hair with the toilet paper tubes. So that's why she looks a little rough. That probably would make a better curl in my hair, not gonna lie. There's been something on my teeth the whole time. I think I'm just gonna do black nails, but like black sparkle, because the dress has some sparkle in it. Oh my god, Mia called me, my friend Mia, and then I brought it up yesterday at Jerry's softball games. There's something in the air. I don't know if, like, there's a moon in retrograde, the tectonic plates are moving around. It's heartbreaker season. I don't know. Something's off. The equilibrium of the world, of the axis must have broken into... It's off like 2 degrees. I have been so emotional the past couple days. And I'm talking like crying. Crying out of nowhere. All of a sudden I got a lump in my throat. And I'm like, what am I upset about? I'm not even upset. Even happy tears. Mia called me on the phone. We were talking about something else. And then she said, she just, like, you know, threw it out there, throwaway line. She's like, yeah, I've just been, like, really emotional the past couple days. And I was like, me too. I'm just crying at everything. I was watching videos of I was watching TikToks of this person telling their parents and their family that they were having a baby, and I got sucked in. I watched the video twice, then I go to her page and she had 2 other videos of, like, they told so many people that they were having a baby, and all the reactions were so genuine and nice, and I was like crying. Oh my god, it looks like this baby already has the best support system. These people seem so happy. Like, this is so cute. And I was crying. Then I had to babysit last minute my nephew Jamie. He likes hockey so much that I was like, okay, we'll just YouTube hockey. Not even a real game. He doesn't know if it's a real game. So I started watching Stanley Cup highlights of hockey from, I don't even know what season. And every single time they scored a goal, I just getting teared up. Jamie's like, goal! And I was like, yeah, it's great, buddy. It's great. No, I was like, that's crazy. Like, I'm so happy for them. What am I crying about? You show me a hockey highlight or a pregnancy reveal. I'm a puddle. Let me go pick my nail color. Because half the time, when I walk in, I don't know what color I'm getting. They're like, okay, go sit in a chair. And I was like, no, I didn't get to look at the colors. I didn't get to look at the colors. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to look at the colors. I need to pick up all of them, do this, put them on my nail. Oh, that one. They're 2 shades different. I'm like, oh, shade. Cerulean blue, sky blue. Cerulean blue, sky blue. I'm not sure. These are gonna be on my nails for weeks. It's gotta be the right shade of blue. Let's get her done. Oh my god! This is probably the best nails I've gotten done in a long time. He was very meticulous, perfect length. I like him short. Oh my god, the cameras aren't doing it justice. They're black, and then I got the sparkles put on. They're like silver sparkles, but also when like the light catches them, there's like a little bit of like of a rainbow. They look good. They feel strong. He was even like fixing like the cuticles on the end, did the front so they're not like chunky like under the bumpies of where they had to put the glue on. Getting my nails done puts me in a silly, goofy mood. But when I'm getting them done, it feels like I'm about to pass out. So relaxed. I'm just like, he kept trying to ask me questions, which, like, I get it. You want to make small talk because I'm just sitting there, like, staring at him doing his job. I don't like people staring at me while I'm doing my job. Why can't I open this? There's, like, a boba place next door. This is a cookie dough smoothie. Couldn't decide what I wanted. They had pumpkin spice, pumpkin chai options there. Let's keep this good mood going. I thought there was a car accident. I was like, you're kidding. The cookie dough in this tastes like those movie theater chocolate-covered cookie dough bites. Ooh, those are so good. I think such an interesting topic is movie theater snacks. Are you kidding? What are you getting at the movie? You're going to sit down for a 2 to 3 hour entertainment light show of pixels and whatnot. What are you snacking on? Some of y'all sneaking in a 12-slice deep dish crust pizza, and when you pop it open, there's just cheese oohing and gooing everywhere. But some of y'all doing that. Some of y'all sneaking in food. I'm talking about if you are getting food from the movie theater, what are you getting? Growing up, I've always been aware that the movie theater prices are outrageously priced. I always thought people just got like popcorn and a drink. And I thought like if you got candy at the movie theater, I thought that was like, we are balling out. You're gonna get multiple things of candy? I didn't know that was like an acceptable thing. I thought you just gotta get drink and popcorn, and if we're like really pushing it, this is gonna be one of our favorite movies ever, then you go and get a little bit of candy. Some Twizzlers, some cookie dough bites. Oh, snow caps? Oh, don't even give me little Sour Patch Kids. I don't know. I didn't think it had anything to do with like if you like candy or not. Candy is a tear up. Like if we are here to spend money, we're getting candy. If we think the movie's gonna be really good, we're getting candy. So what do you guys get at the movie theater? If you get anything at all. Some people don't like to drink and eat while they're watching the movie. They're like, I just need a sip of water about every 7 hours. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Also, people take the candy and then they put it in the popcorn. I've never gone to a movie with a person ever that puts the candy in the popcorn. Maybe because I only ever share popcorn. Like if I ever get a popcorn, I'll be like, oh, we'll just share this large popcorn and then we can both get refills and then you can take it home or I can take it home. My mom likes when you bring her home movie theater popcorn. I do too. Especially with the free refills and then you get to take it home. I don't know anybody who puts the candy in the popcorn. Because what are you putting in there? The salty sweet, sure. But like, I'm just guessing you do the salty sweet on your own. You have the thing of popcorn and the box of candy. You just do that. You shuffle some out, get put pieces of popcorn, pop it in your mouth. Because otherwise, doesn't the candy fall to the bottom of the popcorn and you are digging in there? Because now you have to come to a consensus with your group. Not only are you just taking popcorn off the top, you have a communal thing of popcorn. If you put the M&Ms in the popcorn and the M&Ms fall to the bottom, you are digging your hand in that popcorn trying to get a measly M&M. I don't need you to be up to your forearm in popcorn, okay? If it's a communal thing of popcorn, fingertips only in the popcorn. Or you're just like, handful, one and done. Handful, take it away. Handful, take it away. You're not rooting around the popcorn. Oh, if I ever caught anybody rooting around my popcorn, they'd be rooting around for another seat. You're not sitting next to me at the movie. I'm trying to think. One time, me and my friends tried to bring Slurpees into the movie theater, and I had my friend put it in her drawstring bag, knocked it over, stained her bag. I was like, I'm so sorry, because then we had to sit in a movie with her bag that was dripping of like a blue icy. Whoops. And that's so interesting though. Like, what do you sneak into the movie theater? Or what do you get at the movie theater? I do not get Slurpee slushies at a movie. No, because they don't last 2 hours. Always get a lemonade or like a fountain drink. Are you getting a Slurpee and a slushie and an icy? I know they're very popular at the movies. It's not my go-to. I gotta be in a weird, funky mood if I want to get a Slurpee at the movies. You know, I'm gonna choose to have a brain freeze when there's a hunk of man on the screen, shirtless. He's, 24 feet tall. No, I'm not gonna miss any of that because I'm sitting there shoving my thumb to the roof of my mouth and then digging it in the popcorn again. I feel like I've heard people be like, we bring burgers and wings, and I'm like, what? Also, I ain't never been to a fancy movie theater where you get a full-on dinner. You're having roasted chicken while you watch a movie. Watch it at your own house. Watch it at your own house. Nachos? Okay, nachos, a very loud snack. So is popcorn, but nachos? I don't like to eat anything with a sauce if I'm not at a table. You know what I'm talking? If I'm gonna eat nachos, there better be like ample napkins and I better be eating over the counter. I'm a big spiller of sauces, but some of these you can get like chicken tenders and fries. And that's fine. That's fine. I like when certain places have their own food etiquette. Like if I go to a restaurant and I don't know what to get, we've talked about this before, I'm gonna get chicken tenders and fries. That's my safe space at a restaurant when I don't know what to get. But getting chicken tenders at the movies, like that's just like combining your worlds. The movies is for popcorn. There's there's not many restaurants I go to where they're like, and for an appetizer, some popcorn? And I'm like, what the no. Maybe at a bar, when you sit at a bar and they give you like a thing of popcorn. Did that yesterday. I do remember us like raiding like a Walgreens before a movie though and picking out candy there and bringing it in. That's fine. I'm talking about the candy you only get at the movie theater. Things I would never eat at the movies, spaghetti. I can't eat spaghetti in the dark. Or I'm gonna come out just plastered in splats of red sauce. They're gonna think I got in a fight. They're like, did someone punch you in the face and you got a nosebleed in the middle of the movie? You are covered. That was the mozzarella we were eating. Ribs? I don't even like ribs, but I wouldn't even be eating ribs. If anything that's so saucy that you're like digging for, yeah, you need to like, you're on the lookout for napkins. You don't need that in the dark. Anything like a Nature Valley granola bar, the ones that like fall apart all the time. We're not eating that in the movie. First of all, crumbs everywhere. You have crumbs in all your crevices. They're gonna be like, who the fuck's out here? Crumbs in my crevices. That's gonna be the name of my first book. Crumbs in my crevices. And then she said she had crumbs in her crevices, crumbs in her crevices, crumbs in her crevices. She ran around town with crumbs in her crevices. And they called her Christine Snaps. Crumbs in her crevices, crumbs in her crevices. This bitch has a lot of crumbs in her crevices. Crevice is such a good word. Oh, that word, crevice. Is your foot stuck in the crack? I'm like, oh, it's stuck in a crevice of rock. Imagine that, a crevice. Not a sliver, not a crack, it's a crevice. Not a sliver, not a crack, it's a crevice. What a good word. Crevice. You can sing it. You'd say it meanly. You're telling me that you just took everything and you threw it in the crevice? It's a good yelling word. You could say it nicely. How would you say that nicely to someone? I love all your crevices. Don't say that to people. How would you say like in like a happy way? It was like every crevice of this pizza was covered in cheese. Crevice cheese or crevice pizza. They should make a crevice crust pizza. A cheesy crevice crusted pizza. Like, we have to try that. I don't even know. How did they get more crevices in the pizza? That's not a bad... Okay, marketing, Pizza Hut, Domino's. If you would all like to call me, we can have a team meeting about your newest viral sensation. The cheesy crevice cracked crust on the pizza. It only comes in cheese. Only cheese pizza has the crevice cracked cheesy crust. And if y'all don't put my name on it, Christine cracked crevice crust. Describe Christine. She's cheesy, she's cracked, she's creviced, and she's crusted. God, these nails look so good. Can we get some noise for the nails? He said, do they look good? You like the sparkle? I was like, oh yeah. I was like, that'll really be shining on the dance floor. Me double fisting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who's that girl doing the Macarena double fisting with the one drink in her tits? Who's that with the black nails? We don't know who that is. I'm like at the wrong wedding. All right, I think that's all I got. It's raining. I'm kind of hungry. So I have to edit this tonight. Have to film that tomorrow. Might have to do that other thing filming tomorrow. Also have to do a trial run for the hair makeup for tomorrow so that when I do it on Saturday for the wedding, it's like I've already done this before. Be like, we're not learning to curl our hair for the first time. We did it yesterday and it was a fail, but we're going to do it today. And it'll be practice makes more practice because you're never going to get it perfect. And that's a motto I should live by. Oh my God, was there my package sitting outside and it's raining and no one brought it in? Oh!